how to learn anything 10x faster. Today I'll be sharing some secret. What if you could learn a new skill, master a book, or even pick up a language 10x faster than you do right now? Sounds impossible, right? Well, neuroscience and ancient learning strategies prove it is not only possible but everyone can do it. Today, I will give you the exact system top learners use to speed up learning and actually remember it for life. I have been coaching professionals, students, business owners on various memory enhancement strategies, speed reading, learning strategies for years. What I will share today is not random acts. It is backed by neuroscience, proven by memory champions, and tested by thousands of learners. By the end, you will have a 7-step formula to learn anything faster. Are you ready? Watch till the end. At the end, I'm going to beautifully summarize complete structure for you to practice. Ready? This is Dr. Manjunath. I'm a speed reading and mind coach. So far, I've trained more than 2 lakhs plus professionals on these learning strategies. Based on my experience, I'm sharing this technique right now. With that, let's get started. How to learn anything 10x faster. Step number 1, set intention. Most people dive into learning without asking a simple question. Why am I learning this? If your brain does not know the goal, it won't prioritize the memory. Example, don't just say, I want to learn Spanish. Instead say, I want to learn Spanish to travel to Spain in 6 months and hold a 10 minutes conversation. Clear intention equal to clear goal. Your brain learns faster when the why is strong. So my strong recommendation, start with clear intention. Why you need to learn something. Strategy number 2, prime your brain. Learning is not just about what you study, what you learn. It is also about when and how you prepare your brain. Think of your brain like a high performance car. You don't hit top speed with a cold engine. You need to warm up. That's what priming your brain is all about. Let me quickly explain what exactly this priming. So one of the best way to learning is in the morning. In the first 1 to 2 hours after waking, your brain naturally has higher dopamine, motivation and curiosity spike, higher cortisol. Healthy morning peak helps focus and alertness. This is the golden window. Make a note. This is the golden window for learning. If you use it well, you will remember faster, focus deeper, and waste less energy. Example. Have you noticed when you try to study late at night, it feels heavy and slow? But in the morning, even 20 minutes of reading feels sharper. That is neurochemistry at work. Here is the brain priming protocol. Before you dive into learning anything, do this simple 3-step warm-up. Step number 1, move your body for 5 minutes. Light exercise like jumping jogs, stretching, even brisk walk. Movement increases blood flow and release brain-derived neurotrophic factor and releases BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, and also called fertilizer for the brain. Think of it as switching your brain from sleeping mode to performance mode. That's where the magic. Step number 2, hydrate. 1 glass of water. Overnight, your body gets dehydrated. Even 1 to 2% dehydration can reduce brain performance. Simple glass of water in the morning wakes up your neurons faster than coffee. Then step number 3, 0 notification. Don't check mails, social media, even messages before learning. If you start your day with distraction, your brain gets stuck in reactive mode instead of focus mode. Protect your window, golden window, as your sacred learning time. I normally do Read for Success, our community learning at early morning 5:30 a.m. to 6:30. We deep dive, we do deep learning, and we are able to see amazing results. So here is your brain priming process protocol. Move for 5 minutes, drink glass of water, and stay distraction free for 30 minutes. This is how you unlock your brain's learning window. It is called golden hour. Make sure that practice. Now let's move on to strategy number 3. It is called focused sprints, deep work, and Pomodoro. Most people believe the longer they sit with books or laptops, the more they will learn. But here is the truth. Your brain does not work like that. Long marathons of distracted learning create fatigue, not results. Science is very clear. Short, intense bursts of learning beats long, messy marathons. It's a proven. Tiny action. And why focused sprints work? The brain can hold deep focus about 25 to 40 minutes before attention starts to dip. Short sprints keep your brain in the peak performance zone. Each sprint, full focus. Each break, brain resets, clears working memory. Example, think of it like a weight training. You don't lift weights non-stop for 3 hours. You do sets and repeats with a rest in between. That's exactly how your brain builds strengths too. How do we use Pomodoro method? So set a time for 25 minutes and focus on one topic, one task only. Then after 25 minutes, take a 5 minutes break. Maybe stand up, stretch, sip water, and repeat 4 cycles. After that, take a longer 15 to 30 minutes break. This usually called Pomodoro technique, and it's like a interval training for your brain. In just 2 hours of sprints, you will outperform 5 hours of distracted, half-baked learning. Just try today and you will see amazing result. And also keep in mind, eliminate all distraction. Phone out of reach or in another room. Browser, only one tab, your task related. Environment, clean your desk, quiet headphones or focus music. Tell your people around you, don't disturb, I am in a sprint. Sprint, rest, repeat. That's how you train your brain to learn faster. Now let's move on to the strategy number 4. Active recall and spaced repetition. Most people think learning means rereading a book or highlighting notes. But here is the truth. Rereading is a trap. It feels productive, but your brain does not store much that way. What really works is something called active recall, forcing your brain to bring information out, not just take it in. How do we do active recall? Instead of rereading, you rest yourself, close your book, and explain the concept in your own words. Use flashcard. Write question on one side, answer on other side, and you can recall. And the next one, teach others. Explain it as if teaching a 12 years old. Why it works? The slight struggle to recall signals your brain, this is important, save it. I'll give you one example. After reading about compound interest, don't reread the paragraph. Instead, say out loud, compound interest is when your money earns interest and that interest earns more interest. That struggle strengthens your memory. And also you need to do something called spaced repetition. Let me quickly explain what exactly this spaced repetition. According to the forgetting curve, there is a process. You forget 70% of what you learn within 24 hours. The solution here is review at a specific intervals. Day 1, day 3, day 7, day 14. Why it works? Because each review reactivates the memory, making it stronger, longer lasting. Making it stronger and longer. Because it is kind of an active recall. Even you don't need to open the book. Just try to recall. In case if you can't recall, then go and refer. In that way, your brain stores that information much stronger. I tried this method, it's working beautiful. So don't just reread, recall, and don't just cram, space it out. That's how you take what you read today and actually remember it for life. Brilliant exercise. Step number 5. How to learn anything 10x faster. Teach it to others. Einstein said, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Teach it to a friend, a child, even your phone camera. Example, after reading a book, record 2 minutes video summarizing it. When you teach, your brain recognizes info clearly. That's how you truly learn. Teach it other. It's one of the brilliant exercise. By the way, as a coach, whatever I am learning, I keep teaching to my students again and again and again. By the way, I am learning more. It's one of the brilliant exercises. Make sure that teach others. How to learn anything 10x faster. Strategy number 6. Rest, recovery, and consolidation. Most people think learning happens while you are reading or practicing. But here is the shocking truth. Real learning does not happen when you are awake. It locks in while you rest. And when you sleep, your brain replays what you learned during the day. This process is called memory consolidation. Moves knowledge from short-term storage to a long-term storage, something we usually call hippocampus to neocortex. Without rest, it is like typing an essay and forgetting to hit save button. Think of sleep as the save button on your brain's hard drive. Make sure that take rest. And also, you can take 10 to 15 minutes walk after intense learning that improves blood circulation, creativity, problem solving. And stepping away allows your subconscious mind to process and connect ideas in the background. Example, ever struggled with a math problem? Took a break and then answer come easily? That is consolidation in action. And the next one, aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep per night. During deep sleep, your brain replays new information up to 5 to 7 times. Also, you can take a short naps, 20 to 30 minutes. Can also refresh memory and boost focus. And skipping sleep to study more is like a pouring water into a leaky bucket. No matter how much you add, it does not stay. So remember, rest is not laziness, it is a strategy. Walks reset your brain. Naps refresh your focus, and sleep consolidates memory. How to learn anything 10x faster. Strategy number 7. Find the right mentor. You know one thing? You can spend 5 years figuring things out alone, or 5 weeks if you learn from someone who has already done it. That is the power of mentorship. And if you go alone, you can watch YouTube video, you can watch any website, you can learn. You can do a lot of research, but a mentor will show you where to learn, what to learn, when to start, when to stop. It's a shortcut because they have already been there. They can help you to scale up your learning process. A good mentor compresses years of trial and error into a shortcuts. You can use it today. Even I started working with a lot of mentors. That is where I'm getting a lot of amazing results. So remember, fastest way to learn is not by doing everything alone. It is by finding the right mentor, surrounding yourself with the right people, and letting their experience become your shortcut to success. Now let me conclude. How to learn anything 10x faster? Here is the quick summary. The first one, set intention. Second strategy, prime your brain. Third strategy, learn in focused sprints. And fourth strategy, using active recall and spaced repetition. And fifth strategy, teach it others. And sixth one, rest and consolidate. And the last one, final powerful one, find the right mentor. So here is my challenge for you. Teaching is one of the most brilliant exercises for learning. So summarize one thing you learned from this video and drop it in the comment section. When you teach it, even in the short comment, your brain locks it in deeper, and you will remember it for longer time. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you wish to learn whatever we learned along with me, you can consider joining my community, Read for Success. We normally conduct session early morning 5:30 a.m. Link in the description below. All the best. I will meet you in the next video. Thank you so much and more power.